That's what I thought too.
If that's
but
the way we can do
it's
it,
not
it's
a big.
just-
Tomorrow we have a meeting. It'll be easy to say in public that we're going to start doing this. That
when they changed like the trash prices, they threw a resolution. That's the
Yeah,
only reason. That's why we said
either way,
something.
we want to be able to enforce it.
If we can pull that resolution.
Yes, that is what we want to do. We want to be able to enforce it, so then they
Yeah.
can't say that we can't.
If we pull that resolution, can we amend that resolution?
Later. The
Like
current.
tomorrow.
Do we have a current resolution?
Did
To
you already
change
have a
price?
copy of it?
Yeah.
Not to change price. We're actually enforcing current policy if we understand it right.
Yes.
That
For
is
changing
not
policy?
current policy.
This is
Okay.
your
Current
copy?
policy is once you're a customer, you don't have to pay to switch out your dumpsters.
I just wanted to make sure.
That is
I don't know
current
the policy. I don't want to argue with anybody, so let's just change it officially.
Yeah.
That way it's no longer an argument. Okay? That work for everyone? I don't actually care. We just can't do that. It costs money. Yeah. Well, starting now. I don't care about what ones are on.
I'll be honest with you, my ankle problem, but now is really hurting me, and I'm not sure that I'm into the injury. So I don't know if we should set up an appointment and then, for like maybe next week to check it out.
It's this
Yeah, that'd be
button.
great.
Also that phone that
I'm
you
fine.
had, for some reason it wasn't working, and then I plugged it in and then it started working. It said it was out of range, like it wasn't hooked up.
Do you want to get to the city stuff or the CPA stuff first?
It doesn't matter whichever.
The city stuff's simple.
Okay.
She did a great job. Got the time clock kiosk set up.
Awesome.
We have, and you may already know this, we have a Wi-Fi problem out there.
Alan is our only issue.
Alan is our only issue.
Can he log in on somebody else's phone?
That was my
He
opinion.
can, but what I was saying to him, I don't trust one of those three idiots out there enough to give them the access.
That
So,
is not good.
no, I know, but
Does he not log in? Does he not have his own user ID and
he does,
password?
but he doesn't have a smartphone.
He's got
Well, I know, but we can set him up with his driver, right? And do it on his
Trust him,
driver's
don't
phone. Well, in a week, we have a supervisor, and I trust him enough.
Okay.
Or I
Because he
want
should-
to.
That's
He
why
should be
he
signing off
can-
on their hours
he-
anyway.
I mean,
Okay.
theoretically, Alan can log in on this, and then, I mean, because
Well, without
so
Wi-Fi access out there.
if I wanted to, I could have one of them take their phone and download the time kiosk on it, and authorize one of their devices as a time kiosk like this. So then they have this app to go into to clock in. So like for mine, say if I go into mine, I already have a password, so I'll enter my password in. That's literally what all it looks like. That's all they do is press this and clock in.
Yeah.
But with the Workforce app, it's completely different. It does not look like this. It has, you can check your time card, you can clock in from there, you can do this, you can do that, you can
There's
do
all
this.
kinds of extra stuff.
So if maybe we can go this route on one of their devices and be like, okay, yeah, you can clock in.
Who's talking?
Crystal and Pat.
Oh,
So, yeah, so if we can do this and authorize one of their devices as like a time kiosk, I think that would be a little bit of a safer route. than
Let's do that
having
with
to
the
do it.
supervisor.
Okay, that'd be
But
fine.
he starts on Thursday. He won't be full-time until he gets out. I don't know what's going on with his current job, but he's getting out of it now. He's
Yeah.
just, I told him to do it on good terms. I don't want him to walk out on us. I don't want him to walk out on
and I
them.
talked to Eric and I talked to Ron, and they're like, "Oh, that nice boy that works
They
at
know
Family
him?
Dollar."
Okay. Yeah, he's actually a really cool guy. I've
I'm
talked
like the
to
only
him.
person in the world that doesn't know this kid.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you got to go in the family, which
Yeah.
everybody goes to that. fucking
Everybody
store.
goes in there. So.
Yeah, everybody goes to Family Dollar, so.
Yeah.
I got a good feeling for him, but then again, I was hopeful for Matt.
Yeah, so was I. I'm so disappointed.
Yeah, and then.
Oh, he cussed me out yesterday.
Yeah, she said that when she went out to give him the check, he was all upset.
Oh,
Like,
no,
beside
he
himself.
called me an hour later, said we stole money from him, cussed me out, kind of threatened me. I told him, look, man, whatever's wrong with your check, come in tomorrow, we will straighten it out. I didn't actually think anything was wrong with it.
Yeah,
I don't actually care.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you what happened. He fucking got really fucking aggressive with me. And started talking about stabbing Tom. So we don't need violence around here.
God,
That's
no,
a
we've got
cutoff.
enough problems.
We really do.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So either way, he's gone. If he pops back
Maybe
up
we
and that's a problem, we'll
file
deal
a
with it.
report about that?
No, people
I
take
think
that
he's
shit too
just-
far.
I think he's just
He's just angry.
because he's mad.
Yeah, he's just angry.
Hello.
Hello.
Because he didn't show up for his job because he got fired because he didn't show up for work.
My PT is gonna come here at 11, so I
Oh.
need like 20 minutes with her.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm only.
Yeah.
He's only here to talk to you about that CPA.
Yeah, I was here at 9.
Wait,
I
I'm
thought
sorry.
we
She's doing a job for Mary Young, and Crystal is,
were. Oh, okay.
and she got
Oh, I love Mary. Mary's great.
involved. I don't know what Mary's doing. She's moving something,
Yeah.
and they got to moving, and she kind of forgot what she's supposed to be doing, but we're okay.
Okay.
And I had to ring the doorbell.
Yeah, I hear you. Me too.
What time is it?
Right now it's 10 o'clock.
Think we'll have enough time to call him before
11. I don't think we're gonna be on the phone with him for 20 minutes.
I got another person on the hook for your house.
Well, great.
3 people.
Until someone hands me cash, I don't believe it. Keep in mind, regardless, we have to use an agent to handle
Yeah.
the paperwork.
Yeah.
My last agent is Cash. I don't know if she retired though. I was told she was going to retire a couple of years ago. What?
Shirley, I think she's still there.
Okay. She handled my property down the street.
She's good.
Well, she's greedy.
And yeah, well she is.
She cut my throat a little bit on that deal on a backdoor way. I'm not as impressed with her.
Vernon and Betsy Dillon opened an office in Loveland.
I don't care who does it.
Yeah.
But
I
you
mean,
got to
I don't
understand
care
that
either. I mean, whatever.
it is typical that two agents split the commission. There's going to be an agent. They're going to want a certain amount, and a lot of times when there's not a second agent, they go getting really demanding about the full commission. That's got to be figured out with them first. As far as anyone wanting to buy my fucking house, get me the fuck out of here. And I would go. Y'all can burn this town down without me.
I was like, I put the word out, and within 10 minutes I got called out.
Yeah.
I was like,
Why?
I don't know why Tammy wants to move down here. Well, Tammy is been in Star,
Okay.
and her and David are
Tammy that used to work at the JRs,
no,
brown woman.
no.
Okay.
She's a RN.
Oh, no.
It's Delan's mom. She hasn't been here for a minute.
Okay.
So.
I like Tammy. I just want.
Oh, that's Tammy Lawson. This is Tammy Cock.
Okay.
But anyway, she's an RN, and I think she's going to work at Lahana at the hospital because they're recruiting right now,
Yeah.
and they're recruiting. Goodness, working at one of the memorials in Springs. She did work at Fort Carson.
Is she an RN?
She's an RN.
She needs to get over to the senior center right in Ordway. They are desperate for folks.
Really?
Yeah, and they're paying better than they used to. They got taken over a few
Yeah,
years
she
ago.
worked there before when it was privately owned.
According to Dana, they're struggling over there. So tell her to at least put in an app just to see. I mean, I could be wrong. Fuck me, but it's a piece of paper.
Yeah, so she's, I don't know what David does. I think he does.
If people are interested, I'll take offers. We're not even greedy about it. It needs a roof. It's sealed. It's fine. And I was going to put a roof on it last summer, but I herniated my neck and haven't been able to get up there and do it. Maybe this summer, but I'm in even worse shape this summer.
Gary,
Why?
I watched him roof his house.
Oh, I roofed my own apartment 2 years ago.
I mean, he did it all himself. I was just, I sat
Me and
there
Nate
watching
did
him all
ours.
summer.
It's not hard. Me and Nate did my apartment 2 years ago. I was going to do my house with him last year, but like I said, my neck and my hand was numb for like half the year. I could not feel any of this. The C7, the disc had collapsed. It's not. They wanted to fuse my neck together, but I'm scared of that surgery because on a rare chance you can be paralysis. No, I'm not doing that.
Okay, do you have his number?
No, they do. Find out where we're really at with this
Yeah,
shit.
because
Because we need to know. And I want to think that I'm wrong, but I asked him over and over again, because I just couldn't believe it.
Here you go. Oh. Yeah. So that's all it was.
Okay, got it. Yeah,
Hey Pat, the other day when you were driving on Iowa, and you slammed on your brakes and backed onto the highway.
By any chance available?
That really looked dangerous.
Thank you.
You're welcome to drive down my street like everyone else is. I could care less if y'all circle my house. But that was kind of dangerous to back